Hey guys, Nobody11 here. Today I'm back in Rainbow Six Siege, but as you could tell from the title, that this episode is going to be a little bit different from my other ones. Normally I would just play, but in this case I'm going to be showing off the physics of Rainbow Six Siege that the developers decided to pay attention to. I'm going to start off by showing Newton's first, second, and third law, and then explaining them. So, this is also all thanks to my awesome science teacher who let me do Rainbow Six Siege for a physics project we have. Starting with Newton's first law, for an object in motion stays in motion unless acted upon by an outside force. This essentially means that something will keep moving in a vacuum unless it's acted upon by an outside force, say like wind or a car, for instance. Like as you see here, since the game is kind of in a vacuum, as I shoot through the sky, nothing's happening. You can't see the bullets drop out of the sky, but once I shoot this car, you see them just get stuck in the car, which means the car is an outside force that's keeping it from moving on forever. Newton's second law, force equals mass times acceleration. This means that the force of something equals the mass of that thing times the acceleration. And I did a little bit of research to find out the mass of each bullet. This bullet on this gun weighs about 10 grams, while the bullet on this gun weighs 7.45. And it's not really that big of a difference, but it can be when in terms of velocity, because as you see here, this one just looks like it's firing super fast, and that's because it is. And that's due to the mass of it. Because it doesn't weigh a lot, it'll move a lot farther. And this one looks like it's firing a lot slower, which it is compared to this gun, which is firing a little bit faster. But that's because this one weighs more. But the thing about this is that it doesn't reduce the power, it just means it'll hit a little bit harder, while this one will just go clean through. So that's Newton's second law explained. Newton's third law I'm going to demonstrate by tossing this drone on the ground, and as you can see, the drone is pushing on the ground. That's why it's sitting down, and it's the gravitational force pushing the drone down, keeping the drone on the ground, while the floor is pushing back up with the exact same amount of force as the drone is pushing on it, which is why it's not falling through the floor or floating up in the air or anything like that. And it's just a balanced force right there. So I hope this video was informational and a little bit entertaining to you guys. And for anyone in my class who's watching, or anyone else who's watching, please like and subscribe and join my notification squad, I guess. And so that's the end of the video. Nobody11 signing out.